The signing of Becky Jackson in 1980 marked the beginning of the greatest era in Auburn women's basketball history. Jackson's career sparked an Auburn tradition that includes an NCAA record 68 straight home victories, 9 SEC championships, 18 NCAA tournament appearances, and 3 consecutive Final Fours. The foundation of Auburn's tradition of excellence in women's basketball began when Jackson decided to become one of Coach Champy's first signees. At the conclusion of her career, Becky Jackson left Auburn as Auburn's all-time leading scorer, Auburn's all-time leading rebounder, still holding the record with 1,118. The 4th player in SEC women's basketball history to record 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds, a 4-time All-SEC performer, the first Auburn basketball player to be named first-team All-American, an 8-time All-Tournament team member, a 5-time Tournament Most Valuable Player, including the MVP of the SEC Tournament in her freshman year, the national leader in field goal percentage during her senior season, and the team leader in scoring and rebounding during each of her 4 seasons. And here to reminisce about Becky is her coach, the most successful coach in Auburn basketball history, Joe Champy.
Becky Jackson choosing Auburn was the beginning of our rise to national prominence. Her passion for playing the game, competing, and just her toughness was a trademark in women's basketball at Auburn University. Becky's ability on the court to dominate a game both offensively and defensively was exceptional. Becky, congratulations about being named to the Ring of Honor with some great names up there, but you were the first. Vicki Orr, Ruthie Bolton, Carolyn Jones were all great ball players, but none of that would have happened without you choosing Auburn. Auburn is grateful for that, and Joe Champy will always remember your choice.
Today we honor and celebrate the career of a true Auburn legend, number 34, Becky Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the court as Director of Athletics Jay Jacobs presents Becky Jackson with a framed jersey honoring her historic career at Auburn. Here with Becky this afternoon is her daughter Sierra, sister Ida, sister Janelle, brother-in-law Todd, sister-in-law Michelle, niece Misha, and nephew Michaelani. Joining them on the floor are Becky's former teammates Kim Robertson and Cindy Segura Morris, Auburn jersey retiree Vicki Orr, and representing Coach Joe Champy, his wife Lorene.
We are certainly proud to be able to be here today with Becky Jackson, one of Auburn's all-time greats. Becky, thank you, and Sierra and your family and friends and your former teammates that are here today. Thank you all for being here for Auburn, and thank you for what you've done, and Joe Champy, what they've done. Thank you. As Joe mentioned in the video, Becky started the foundation of the successful women's basketball team that we're all living on today. And one story that Joe did tell us about was her tireless passion for the game of basketball, how she worked not only during championship games, but also elevated the level of her teammates even during practice. But one story he shared with us but didn't on the video is that Becky was being recruited by about everybody in the SEC because of the Auburn family and her passion for the game. But one thing that Joe takes credit for is his cooking, particularly of Stromboli, that got Becky to come to Auburn. And Becky verified that with me today. So please join me in welcoming one of the all-time greats in women's basketball, All-American, 4-time All-SEC player, Miss Becky Jackson. Becky, thank you and congratulations.
War Eagle! First of all, I would like to thank my coach's wife, Miss Lorene Champy, for being the mother away from home, my teammates for showing up, taking the time out of their busy schedule to come here, my family member for coming, and I would like to thank the Auburn Athletic Department for honoring me in my jersey retirement. And all I can say is it's great to be back home. War Eagle.
And now please direct your attention to the north end of the arena above section 108 as Becky Jackson's name and number are unveiled. Ladies and gentlemen, one of Auburn basketball's all-time greatest, number 34, Becky Jackson.